Hello everybody. So today we are going to do another online video lesson. We are going to be preparing for a more interactive class. So in this video we are going to cover lesson 8, Give Your Hand, Give Your Heart from the textbook. So we have focused on the numbers game, where we deal with numbers and like how to use and how to pronounce numbers in English. I'm going to go through the key expressions with you one more time. I've also added some more key expressions. We've done the listening exercise from lesson 8, and so now we are going to start preparing and practicing for our speaking activity. I think that this is going to be a very fun and very useful speaking activity. If any of you ever travel to Australia or England or America, Canada, South Africa, and other parts of the world where they use English, then this is going to be very important for when you want to buy something or order food. Hello, how can I help you? Hello, I am looking for chocolate cake. Sure, we have chocolate cake for 6,001. Great, how much is a cafe latte? The cafe latte is 3,501. Would you like anything else? No, thank you. Just the cafe latte and chocolate cake. Okay, that will be 9,501. Here you are. Hello, what can I do for you? Hello, I am looking for Legos. Sure, we have a Star Wars Lego set for 54,001. Great, how much is the Panda Bear toy? Our Panda Bear toys are on sale for 22,001. Do you need anything else? No thanks, I will take them both. Okay, that will be 76,001. Here you are. Okay, so I hope you like that little dialogue. We are going to practice some key expressions one more time. So I'm going to show you, I think this is the third time that I've shown you these. The reason I'm doing it so many times is that I think these are very helpful and important for you to learn. So I've got all the key expressions over here, and I've used them in my short little example / dialogue for the speaking activity. So we have, how may I help you, and what can I do for you? Then I'm looking for ... Then how much is, or how much are, this, that. Now I've got two new ones, very similar. Do you need anything else? Or and would you like anything else? So you've bought 1, 2, 3 things. Maybe you want to buy something else, because as a seller you make more money when you sell more things. So naturally you want to sell more stuff. Okay. Then I think you remember on sale, so like the 2+1 sale or the 1+1 Black Friday. And finally, here you are. Also, I commonly say here you go or here we go. Here we go is a very quick one, but I'm saying here we go. It's like saying here you are, but commonly in English we say it very quickly, so you have to be careful. Here we go, here we go. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now for the speaking activity. We are going to practice being a seller and a customer. So the person who sells things, and then the customer who buys things. okay? Now, you have to practice 2 roles, okay? So first one is going to be the seller. You will start a conversation with how may I help you, or what can I do for you? You will tell the customer the items and prices. You can talk about what is on sale if you want, and then use would you like anything else, or do you need anything else in the dialogue. Now, as the customer, the second part, you will also say like, hello, I am looking for ... So I want you to use I am looking for. Also, you're going to ask how much is. As the customer, you must buy at least 2 items. And I think as a fun game, you can order 10, 20, 100 items from the seller, and the seller must calculate. So if you buy 2 cafe lattes, that is going to be 7,000 won for 2. Or you can buy 5 cafe lattes, so that will be 17,500 won, for example. And then finally, the customer must also use here you are to pay. During class, I am going to choose 2 random students. One of you will be the seller, the other will be the customer. We will put a poster of all the things that the seller sells at their shop, and the customer must buy 2 items from the seller. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the homework of this lesson. So in preparation for the next time when we can do the speaking test or the speaking activity, we are going to design a poster or a menu for your shop. So now what you have to do is decide on what kind of shop that you want to have. Is it going to be a clothing store or a toy shop or a music shop? Anything that you want. From there, I want you to come up with any kind of name of your shop for the sake of a poster. Include at least 6 items on the poster or menu written in English that you are going to sell at your shop. So if it's a clothing shop, you're going to talk about different jackets or different t-shirts, different pants, different hats, anything you want. If you're running a cafe, different kinds of coffees or smoothies or drinks, if those are ideas. And then finally, the most important part is you are going to give prices. If you want to be creative, you can use a different currency like dollars or pounds or euros or anything else, or you can just use Korean won. That is perfectly okay as well. Let me show you an example of what I mean. So we're going to start with this empty poster. And then first step is decide on what kind of shop that you want to have. So there you can see this is a bag of coffee beans. So I'm going to have a small coffee shop. Okay. Step 3, you are going to decide on the name of your shop. So I've just decided to call it Captain's Coffee. It's not important, it just makes the poster look more interesting. Step 4, you need 6 items. So I've chosen an Americano, a cafe latte, a caramel latte, and then chocolate cake, cheesecake, and a brownie. And then finally, step number 5, you're going to have to give everything a price. You can be as creative as you want. This is not important. The important part is that we're going to be using the key expressions and working with numbers. So if you want to make your Americano 5,000,001, that is okay. But I just made this nice and simple. So my Americano is 3,001. My cafe latte is 3,501. My caramel latte is 4,501. What else is there? My chocolate cake is 6,000. My cheesecake is 6,501. And finally, my brownie is 5,501. So this is what your poster should more or less look like. And now the important part is you are going to submit onto Google Class. So next week, when we are doing the speaking, we can look at your poster when you are the seller. The customer, the student who will be the customer, will look at your poster and order 2 items from your menu or your poster so that they can buy it. So your poster is due this Friday at 5 o'clock. I've put the notification on Google Class. Please don't forget to submit it. Okay, so that is the end of today's lesson. I hope you understand all of it. It's weird going back to video lessons, but I hope you can watch this again if you need to, and that you understand everything. Don't forget to submit your posters on Friday, and I look forward to seeing what you have created. Until then, I'll see you next week. Bye bye everyone.